How's your girl, guys? Yes, baby. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is. But hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. Because I knew you were trouble when you walked in. That's the song that I kept channeling when I was walking out the cable place. Somebody knew that this karmic was trouble, but I don't know why this energy feels like they're so resistant to trouble. You know, you are not responsible for what you attract, but you are ultimately responsible for what you entertain. The swimming bag drives me crazy. So energy is energy. If it resonates with this person, this energy, they start attracting them. They start attracting who they were, and then they was getting upset. But so you're not responsible for what you attract, you're responsible for what you entertain. Join my Sunshine Goddess full moon, super blue moon, beautiful moon last night. I know you're feeling it. It feels, when it's a full moon, it like takes your energy. So if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling like lazy, don't forget resting is a ritual. You just might need to rest a little bit extra. It took a lot out of me this morning to just lay down for 20 more minutes. I had absolutely nothing to do, but I just thought, and the spirit was like, you need rest. So you may feel tired. You may feel a lot of portals are coming in. You may also feel, you may feel this feeling like something's wrong, but I'm just letting you know you're getting blessings. If you've been doing right by yourself, if you've been doing right in your life, if you know that you've been living with good heart, good intentions, you're like, Sunshine Goddess, I just have this feeling that one of two things is happening. You're getting ready to receive the blessing. And the second thing is just an energetic shift all over the world. So you are fine. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything is okay. And we're in the season where you know that we're in the harvest, right? So with the harvest season comes a reaping season. And I knew that this energy was going to present itself. It was only a matter of time, but okay, I just, kind of waited, and here it is. You are not responsible for what you attract. You are responsible for what you entertain. Okay, so for the people in the back, it's not your fault if people come around you, but it's your fault if you entertain them. So what I feel like has happened here, that this divine feminine masculine supposed to be, okay? Because I have to tread light calling people divine feminine and masculine. I'm speaking to their higher self and for their higher self. Like if they're out here doing some really low vibrational things, you're like, well, why are you calling them divine? Because they're supposed to be, but they just maybe not got there. Yeah. Okay. So tomato, you know what I'm saying? It just their higher energy, and their energetic confession. So okay, here we go. So somebody ran into somebody just like them. They not like us, like you chosen ones. They're not like you. They ran into someone that was just like them. Now I'm not judging, and I'm here for a bias energy read. But I'm saying, if they were lying, got lied to. If they were deceitful, somebody was like, and this person started freaking out. And I'm like, why are you freaking out? This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted. This is the energy you were in. You lay with dogs, somebody got fleas, and they're just curious as to, now why is it that I only can lay with the fleas? You made your bed, you need to lie in it. That's why. And I feel like this person, you may be this person's karma. They may never ever come across another person like you, and if you're chosen and you're divine and you've been living your life the way, whether you're aware or not, it's always going to be a flame within them that only you can put out. You heard that, right? Okay, so treat people with decency, kindness, respect. Okay, being a good person's free 99. It costs nothing. And be careful how you treat people, because you never know what they've been through or what they're going through. Everything on the outside may not appear as it seems. Some people really can crash out just from minute things. So be a good person. It's free. So they decided that being a good person was something that they didn't want to do, and we're not judging. It's neither here nor there. We're talking about the people that, I'm trying to figure this light out. We're talking about the people that they started to pull in. So this person, somebody really wants to, it's interesting because the only reason why I'm really pulling this energy is because they realize that is because they realize that you are completely different than the people that they've dealt with, than the people that they came in contact with. And this person, they don't like the fact that, somebody doesn't like the fact that they attract low vibrational people. Well, don't entertain them. like I said before, but they was in this weird energy where they thought they was going to be and do, and it just, something didn't work out for them the way they wanted to. Okay, so be a good person, decent, kind, and love one another. Remember, we're born in this world to be loved and of love. So you guys might be seeing a lot of 333s, a lot of ones when it comes to reunions, twin flame, soulmate choices in life, a lot of twos and a lot of eights, because we had a huge portal. Now listen, we are in Mercury retrograde. We have these 888 portals that are bringing in abundant energy. Okay, so where your love lies, there your treasure will be also. Where your treasure will be also. So just be open to receiving. There's going to be lots of financial supernatural blessings. There's going to be lots of things happening where that feeling that you feel like something's happening or you're not sure, or whatever the case may be, those are blessings on its way, but the enemy is there to deter you that that's not what's really happening. This is a season where you see people, places, and everything, and even our low vibrational friends, they will see people, places, things for who they are. You can't unsee it. It's get to the point where it is what it is, and it is going to be. And now, a lot of you may feel isolated. A lot of you may say, you know what, I've tried to give this person another chance. They're not changing because they don't want to. So in this season, in this hour, first of all, it's a stillness season. Nothing's popping off. That's why we're waiting. We're waiting. The harvest, we're waiting. Okay. Secondly, those that done wrong with you, they're reaping. Do you want to stand? Now, there was a Bible verse, and I didn't know this Bible verse, but I always say this. If you stand next to someone that is, getting ready to reap their karma, if you're standing next to someone and a bomb drops, the bomb's dropping on you too. You know what I'm saying? God is really showing us in this season, in this hour, and these changing graces fall. Everything that's dead is going to fall away. It just sometimes happens to start a lot earlier than we anticipated, and that's why these astrological events, the world is shifting. Okay, so everything that was once alive and had life, and we're moving to a season where everything starts withering away and falling away, but it's still new and still refreshing. Okay, so again, this person, they started attracting people that weren't of their highest good. And I feel like it started freaking them out because it made them tired. It's like, Dag, you did. You really attracted this low vibrational liar in your life. Not because that's who you are, but half of that is. But it's because that's who you chose to entertain, because they chose to not grow. And what happens when you choose to not grow? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And if you constantly deal with low vibrational people, you're going to constantly deal with low vibrational results. Ooh, look at what this cleanse card, whatever this person's done to you, to other people, all I know is that they seek God for conviction. They seek God for forgiveness, because they don't want this. It's so crazy because it's like Mr. and Mrs. Non-committal had to meet you to realize that's the life that they really wanted. But it's like, Dag, it took all of that for you to realize that that's what you really wanted. Meeting people that are like the way I feel this energy, and I got this download last night, and I'm like, I can't wait till the morning. The way I got this energy, this person is appalled by the people that they're attracted to. But if you don't grow and you stay in low vibration, why are you shocked? I don't understand. Why are you shocked? You take some apple seeds, you stand at the edge of the field, and you throw them. And that's all you're going to do, when you expect a field of apples to grow. And it doesn't work like that. Because I feel like, too, collective, whomever you are, that you put strong boundaries with this person, they said, oh, well, I know people that don't have boundaries, that let me do what I want to do, and blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Those people don't satisfy that person, their needs, their life, anything. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, the enemy will use people, chaos and confusion, to throw you off your path. Why would the enemy want to see you thriving? Why would the enemy will convince these people that you, collective, are too good to be true, all the while they're already dealing with insecurities, but they just need a little push to understand, for them to really turn away from their relationship, from their connection, from their feeling, from their job, for their friends. Like, it takes one wrong thought and the enemy's like, oh, I got something to hang glide on. Here I go. I'm coming in for the landing. So I just thought this person shocked. that they haven't ran across a person like you. They won't, because no one is you, and that's your superpower. Maybe similar characteristics, maybe similar traits, but at the end of the day, no one is you, and that is your superpower. So they won't come across you. Similar, yes, but same energy, no vibes, nobody is you. And that is what the divine is trying to show this person. Now, whether or not you take them back, whether or not you decide to be with them, they know that you are one of a kind. And the divine needed them to show them a person like you, so they would know that good, kind, loving people exist in this world that can love you for who you are. They exist. We do exist. Holla at your girl if you exist. Say we do exist down in the comments below, because let's connect on this and get these low vibrational people out of here. These low vibration and entities out of here. I'm telling you, the moment I already knew about Delilah, but I knew she was sneaky with Samson. But once I found out about how she really maneuvered in people, a whole life changes. Once you're aware of the spirit that's causing the confusion, the chaos, once you identify that spirit in someone, if you even say that you're being very narcissistic right now, that spirit starts looking around and looking for a new host because they are uncovered. Okay, so, I saw that. So don't dim your light. Your light is there, and your light may irritate these people. Your light may irritate. Keep shining it, because the more you shine, the more these demons, these low vibration entities are cast away from around you and your life. Remember, if you heal yourself, you heal people around you, right? So why can't you cast out demonic spirits and entities around them that they don't know exist? 9 times out of 10, guys, people don't know they're being used. Okay? They just don't. They just say, this is how I am, and okay, yeah, well, you can be that way, but you're being used to. So whatever makes you feel better, or to say, or I'm not gonna change, or I'm not gonna change, you can love me from a distance, absolutely, but that entity that is within you is still thriving. And I feel like what happens is this person meets people where their demons link up with their demons. They're like, oh shit, it's a party. But this person, they're tired of living that life. They're tired of living in this low vibration. The money's messed up. It took them a long time to realize they don't feel like they can trust anyone. Betrayal after betrayal, because you're trying to make friends with a Jezebel spirit. And a Delilah spirit that is only there to tear you down, that is only there to get you in a very lustful energy, to ruin your life. And guess what? Some of these people end up having children with these people that carry the Jezebel spirit, and that is their karma. Now, I'm not saying the children are karma, but now you got to deal with this chaotic person for the rest of your life. The enemy knew how to bind you. Okay, some of these people have pregnancy scares with people that it wasn't their child, and that may have shaped them up. Like, I can't be going around here reckless sleeping, because you are who you sleep with. You become one with them. That's why, it's really important. And had we have known, and we know before, but I'm just talking from like a teaching point of view, it's better if you wait for your husband, because you create these ties with other people, okay, that you don't know what they're going through. You don't know about their generational karma. You don't know the things that they have going on in life. And next thing you know, you sleep with this man or woman and you feel like shit the next day, and you're like, nothing's wrong. It's because you pick up the energy of people when you are intimate with them, even around them. I'm telling you guys, energy is so fluid that one person could be having a bad day and the whole entire office, workspace will be having a bad day. I'm telling you, if I'm having a bad day and I post something on my social media that's to a bad day, that's the energy. That's the energy that I feel. That's the energy that I see on my feed. So what you put out ultimately comes back, no matter what. If you think you are the man or woman, nobody's gonna stop God. And when you do, have to face these things, these people are like, I know this is happening because I dealt with that one. I know this is happening because less is more. It's so many people in this person's energy, or I feel like it's caused so much confusion for them. And it's like, when I first got this down, I was like, whoa, this is going to be a tough one. After the full moon, which is the full moon is just drags me from the week before in this Mercury retrograde. And especially this full moon was about emerging and knowing who you are and becoming true to yourself. So what a perfect time to get a download in a season like this. I really think so. So Spirit, let's get a Bible verse for this person, because they don't want drama in their life. No more drama in our life. Now the Lord himself gives you peace always. By all means, the Lord be with you. Thessalonians 3:16. We got this same card yesterday, because this person knows release what no longer serves you, that they know that if they stay in a low vibrational energy with low vibrational people, that they will never have peace in their life. And peace is a new bag. You mean to tell me having material things and groups, because I feel like this person on some real, I just feel like this person just got and collected as many people as they can, as many souls as they can. To them, people were pawns and less of persons. To them, it's, I got this much and that much, and I'm going to put it over here, and just, I don't like how this energy feels, but guess what? This is why I get to channel it, because it wasn't right. Okay, it doesn't sit right with me, even thinking about, these people and how they're attracted. It's like, you're scared of demons and you live with them. You hang out with them every single day, but what are you scared? I'm just confused as to, this is what you wanted. When you go around and you lie and you steal and you manipulate to get what you want instead of being truthful and honest, you create these energies in your life. So now I do feel like this person has got to the point where it's gotten so heavy that they are being followed by a demonic entity. They are like a host. Okay, so like, you want to run around being low vibration and sleep with low vibrational people, you sleep with demons, they attach to you too. When I feel like this person is like, they have had it. Somebody is like, my life needs to be better, I cannot deal with this. And then they started realizing, when you weren't around them, their protection, that it wasn't the same. The way people talked to them and treated them, this person's like, is no way. See, it was fun when they did it, but when it started happening to them, it was a real eye-opener, because it's like, somebody all of a sudden has feelings, and somebody almost cares the way these people talk down on them and demasculate them or defeminize them or whatever they do. This person is appalled, but that's what you wanted. So it's like, part of me is like, what, I hope you learn your lesson and get to have a good rest of your life. But part of me is like, you get what you get, don't be upset. It is what it is. So when it comes to these energies, when it comes to this person and these relationship connections, look at top of the deck, conflict. We need a resolution. Did you sleep on the wrong side? I'm catching a bad vibe and it's contagious. What's the latest? Speak your heart. Don't bite your tongue. Don't get it twisted. Don't misuse it. What's your problem? Let's resolve it. We can solve it. What's the cause? It's official. You got issues. I got issues, but I know I miss you and I'm supposed to change. Who should be hurt? Who should be blamed? Look at, because I really need somebody. This person knows that you are sent into their life as a blessing. Top of the deck, I'm telling y'all, me and Aaliyah are like this. I'm telling you guys, me and Aaliyah like this. She comes through, always confirmation. Hold on, I'm getting hot in here. Ooh, because the energies get to energying in the Xfinity parking lot and I'm delivering the message. Here we go. Because they want peace. These people that are coming to their life, they don't bring them peace. You bought them peace. So we already know right there, super conflict. And they don't want to fix it. See, they don't want to fix the conflict with the third party. A relationship that turned abusive, Ali again, they don't want to fix it. They don't want to fix it with this person. What they want to do is move on with their life and find their way of getting close back to you, because they realize, look at taking their power back. They realize this person isn't for them. Whatever this person presented to them, it was a trick. It was a facade. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. It's like something this person told them, you better not do that. But they went against the grain of their own intuition. And all the while dealing with this person, it makes me feel like they had blindfolders on. They were covered. Like, it makes me feel like every single aspect of them was not able to thrive. And that is an issue here, because why are they in this situation with this person? Their money's wrong. Things don't seem right. Thank you for the confirmation with the train. Nothing was coming in for them. They were just in an energy of like, how come nothing's changing? It's almost like they fell dormant because of the person that they were dealing with. So in order for this person to resolve this conflict that they know, and it turned abusive. So you mean you went to choose someone that was putting their hands on you, more abusive, than staying with someone that required you to be a better person. And now all you may have asked this person was to be the best that they can be. However it may look, however it may feel, but human decency is free, correct? But they want to be with people that lie to them, steal from them, cheat with them, misuse and abuse them. If that's what they want, I don't see why you should have any. It's not your business to decide how people want to be treated. It's your business to treat them with human decency. So again, a relationship that turned abusive and taking their power back, not only did you take your power back from this person, and it's strange for them. Okay, it feels strange because they no longer felt your energy. That little bit of energy that they did feel from you, well, it dwindled to the point where they can't feel it anymore. And now they're looking over at this other person and they're like, what did I do? What have I done? This isn't somewhere where I want to be. Seeing this person undervalued you and underappreciated you to the point where now they know that everything that you brought to the table was what they always desired. And that's the part that's throwing me. I'm like, I thought you didn't want a relationship, but God knows who to use to get these people on assignment. And I was like, last night, and I, thinking of this down, I'm like, Spirit, God does things in strange ways, okay? And sometimes God's not a God of chaos or confusion, but if you decide to take the road of more resistance, the only thing God could do is, what do you allow? And God's main goal for us every day is for you to be abundant in all you do and be protected. Well, if you're lying, stealing, cheating, and killing, it's only but so much the divine can do for you. You know what I'm saying? You still a child of God, and God will still try to accept, bring you back and accept your ways. But at some point, this person was literally working with the devil. That's what I hear. Literally working with the devil. Okay? They like you more than you know. So again, I feel like this person, if you walked away or, said, okay, I'm over this, taking your power back, and this person may have made you feel like casually like that was okay. Yeah, it may have been for the first 2 or 3 or 6 or 7 days. But then after you didn't return, I feel like once your flame went out for this person, and I mean, it dwindled to the point where it's very small. Okay. I don't think it ever went out, but I think once that happened, I feel like the enemy started taking over. I feel like once this person got in those relationships with those people that they thought where they were supposed to be, or where they were comfort, or they didn't care about if they were better or sending, or nothing about their life got better, that they started realizing, oh shit, I made a wrong decision. And really, really realizing that I'm really tripping over here, acting these ways and doing these things when I have someone that really, really likes me, cares about me, wants to be with me. Oh, my conditioner. Okay, so, and this person, they wonder why you don't check for them, and why, you're probably like, well, you've made it clear where you stand, and I'm going to stand over here. This person may do so much in their power to try to get you to chase them, and your position. So it's like, if I don't know how to ride a bike without training wheels, why would I get on a bike? And, that's what they do. That's how they were in this energy of being defiant. And you're listening to them. Someone says, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, or I don't want to deal with you. And you say, okay. And now they're worried. They're confused as why you're not chasing them down. Why are you not giving them the attention? Once you took your energy back from this person, that's when they realized how much they really cared about you. That's when they realized they wanted a family life. Okay, look at Shawty's a hitter. That's how they knew that you were down for them. That's how they knew that you was riding for them, because you may have left their life very peaceful. They're not you. Remember, this is Mr. and Miss Toxicity that's used to all this kinds of chaos and shit in their life, and so you mean to tell me you don't get what you want out of their life? Okay, you're standing in dignity and grace. Like, somebody's like, you still are, but what are you supposed to do? Like, what are you supposed to do? They're not used to that. Again, we have super aha moments for them, super lessons for them. Like, you may treat this person good, but I'm not going to treat you better than I treat myself. Okay, so we got 666 over there, and they know that a lot of their abundance lies within this relationship, within this connection. They know that, and that's something that they realize, that being with homosexuals, a man or a woman, that with a lot of people. Call Tyrone, call your karmics. What's up? Now, every time I ask you for a cash, you say no and turn around and ask me for some. So again, when they're dealing with the low vibrational karmic, they can even be intimate with them without having to pay them. So you left a divine light worker to be with a prostitute. Okay, so again, I feel like whatever you giving this person unconditional love, because I feel like it's an energy that someone just honestly at the end of the day's got it, and they didn't really have a lot to offer. And whatever they had to offer, these low vibrational people made sure they took everything and left not a crumb or a drop. Left nothing for this person, even when it came to their own insecurities and their dignity. Like, it feels like this person was beat down to the ground. Like this was it. Third party situation. And then the third party put them in the third party. You make me want to leave the one in which our new relationship. I feel like somebody really played, the enemy was really clever in this person's life, played on their emotions and put this person in a predicament that, God can get them out of it, and will, and has, and whatever this reading is, present, past tense, or future. But it was a lot for this person, because all they really wanted was peace. So in this situation with this low vibrational karmic, it was no peace. Top of the deck, it was no peace. Now they're wondering, who are you dealing with? What are you doing in your life? Where are these other cards? Oh, here we go. Somebody really wants to be with you in a relationship and a connection. These cards don't even go in here. And how did they end up in here? So we got the Hierophant, the Justice card on a pedestal. Somebody knows. So somebody has friends that were player from the Himalayas as well, non-committal people. And they're realizing that if they talk this person out of being with you, it was out of pure jealousy. Something came up about you and this person and the relationship that you may have had with them, and out of pure jealousy. This person's like, you told me that this person was such and such, and now you're over here complimenting them on the exact same thing. No, this person's taking a lot of mental notes on the people, placing things around them, because they can't even believe that. All because they wanted control. Now they feel trapped. Remember, these third-party situations making them feel trapped, loss of self-respect. Some of these people, again, demasculating them, defeminizing them, just treating them like trash. And they couldn't believe it. And some of them were actually hooked up by their friends to make sure that you didn't go and be with them. Also dealing with money issues. You lay with dogs, you get fleas. Okay? Look at now coming out. Now look at this Emperor energy. These cards don't even belong in here, but we will take them, Spirit. You lead the reading this morning. I love it. Okay? So now this person, money issues were preventing me from asking you out. It's almost like this energy is like, Sunshine Goddess, please, not so much on me, on negative energy, because we already got winning against all odds. We already know that they're not over you, and the mass has come off with that third party situation. Don't listen to what people say they don't know about you and me. Put it out my mind because it's jealousy. They don't know about this. I'm telling you guys, when I say that pregnancy energy is here, it hasn't left yet. It is here. Again, they want to be stable. It's Mercury retrograde, guys. My blah, I just feel like it's just so my brain, and this full moon, forgive me, but I am trying. Again, they want this lifestyle. Okay, so they want this lifestyle with you. 444, big number. You may be seeing that a lot. Huge confirmation number. But again, when they get on their feet, doing what they have to do, they want to have a baby. Somebody realized that Ten of Pentacles life, that, I don't want a relationship. Well, they do with you because they see what can really happen. They see what happens when they're with you, around you. They had a lot of trust issues. They kept a lot of things, but also, again, this person's like, you always know everything. So again, if you're intuitive, this part's for you. You always know everything. And maybe you try to, my whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. Maybe you try to diffuse it. Maybe you're like, are you doing this and this? And they're like, no. And you're like, I'm intuitive. I know. Maybe you couldn't deal with that. Maybe that was hard for you to deal with someone who constantly wasn't living in their truth. But I know this person, they want to get back in your good graces. They choose love. If they didn't choose love before they do, if you had to walk away from a relationship connection because they weren't choosing love, the love that you want is coming in because you chose you. At the end of the day's got to end, and you have to live with the decisions that you make. And I feel like this person, again, somebody's going through a isolation period where, I feel like, oh my God, I'm spitting, excuse me. I feel like they're embarrassed for the way that they treated you. For some reason, the way that this person treated you or acted towards you is coming up. Now, again, it could be from this friend group that, they could have been around these friends that at one point were like, nah. And now they're like, bro, why you was acting like that? Why you was treating that person like that? They're taking the mental notes. Okay, everyone doesn't say something when they hear it, but this person's like, you were the same. Yeah, see, there you go. Follow your heart. And that's one thing that this person regrets not doing, is following their heart, because it's leading them back to you. It's leading them back to you. What do we got here? Dissipating. All that negative, toxic. They don't want to watch you. Somebody's watching me, you, and you. Look at him in the background watching you. Somebody literally watches you morning, noon, and night. And guess what? The low vibrational person watches them watch you. And they're like, I don't care. I'm getting what I want. And that person is getting ready to be out. Okay? Somebody feels guilty for leaving a situation that it's like this person left you and went and became like a super alcoholic, super drug addict, super whatever low vibration that they could be in that they were trying to fix. Baby, it got worse, 10 times worse when you walked out of life, and they feel very, very guilty. Again, somebody's talking about what they've done and how they've done in this relationship connection, even third party situations, talking about this person. I just feel like this person doesn't feel their best right now. I feel like they're dealing with some karma, some financial issues, dealing with the fact that they gave up on true love. I'm dealing with the fact that, some of them wanting to figure out how to get back, wanting to show face, going through ego deaths and full moon. Like, everything's happening. These people that they've dated that they thought were the better choice, it may hurt them a little bit because they're finding out who they really were, but they knew who they were. But then again, where's the hurt come from? Because, losing someone like you to this situation, it's like, this person's like, why would I risk that? Why would I gamble being able to be with someone's true, authentic, honest, loving, that cherishes me, no matter if I'm right or wrong, no matter if I'm having a good day or a bad day? You may have tried to work out things with this person. I know you're lying, but tell me the truth so we can get over this, and they didn't appreciate that. It just feels like somebody that was non-committal realized that when you're in a relationship connection with someone, you're not on a leash. You are free to do whatever you need to do, and relationships should never have rules. It should be the rule. Number one rule is respect, right? I mean, you respect your friends, your coworkers, hell, you respect people at the grocery store. So I feel like there should be no rules. The rule is you do what you want to do, and that's going to show me how much you care and respect me. And if one of those things causes me not to be in your life, then you broke the one rule, I guess, if you want to say that. So I really feel like, because it's given me an energy where they dealt with third party situations that had to keep them under lock and key, constantly watching them, going through their phone. Like, if someone's going to cheat, you saying who they can't go and be around isn't going to stop them, because people can cheat at church. People could cheat at their grocery store. So you saying, oh, I don't want to go out with your friends on Friday night because you're going to go cheat, but it's too late. They cheated when they went to get pizza. So again, whatever the case may be, however this person, they just felt very bogged down in this relationship connection, and it didn't even work, because whatever this third party wanted them for, they got what they needed and they're out. It wasn't like this third party wasn't going to be there for longevity. They had a goal, whether it was a financial goal, whether it was your person to get them on their feet off to where they go, whatever they were going to do, the goal of this low vibrational person, these karmics in these people's life, is to get what they need to get and be out. They weren't there to love them for the long run. Hell, if your person started going through things in the midst of or around these people, they weren't there to help them. It was so far gone. And I feel like this person, maybe, yes, at one point they were, but it always was a motive. Okay, always was motive. Now there's a word I'm looking for, and I knew it, but I relearned it. sadistic, where people, like these low vibrational people, pull them in, making them think they change, making them think it'll be better this time. And soon as they get close to them, whatever they want, money, time, space, sex, whatever status, and they get what they want, and then they're back to being their horrible monster that they are. And this person, the masks has come off. They know these people are who they know they are. Okay, not who they want them to be. These people are who they are. And it just also gives me an energy of like a depression energy, because it's like, I'm really messed up. I really ruined a good thing. And some of their karma would be not to be able to be with a person like you, but to show them that they're capable of being able to be with a person that may carry similar energy to you, not exactly you. And they feel very guilty. This person can't even sleep because they feel guilty. But Boaz didn't rest until he made it right with Ruth. So if you were in this energy and you're watching and you can make it right, just apologize. It's so crazy because I've had people apologize to me over the past couple months of things they've done that, they know they could have been better. And that always makes me feel good, because I know it lightens the load in their life and the way that they feel and everything too. So, again, wanting to create a balance. They want to create a balance. They don't feel balance. With you not in their life, they don't feel balance at all under any circumstances. And that's another thing too. It's like they just can't get right. Like they just can't level themselves out to be who they need to be. And it's like the person feels like if you come back in their life, that it would be better. But Spirit's telling this person, okay, because we have prayer and vanity, that, don't pray for this person to come back in your life just to make you feel better. Okay, that's another thing too. So if your person hasn't returned or you're wondering and you're praying about it, it's because, the divine knows that if they returned and a low vibrational energy such as this, it wouldn't soothe their relationship or the connection. The back of my head is itching so terrible. I need to look up, find out what that means spiritually, because this is out of control. So again, praying for forgiveness as well. So again, this person may be praying, God, please, I know my person waited for me. Anything that they did for me was never in vain. Can you please forgive me for being immature? Can you please forgive me for my childlike ways? Again, remember, yesterday in the reading, this person views you as very innocent, childlike. They can be themselves around you. Why would they go and mess something like this up? Spirit, clarify some more of this prayer energy of what they're praying about. Complacency. They know that they didn't do the right thing by you. That somebody knows they could have did way better. Okay, they know, I could have did better. The bare minimum. Maybe you stop accepting the bare minimum. You're like, listen, I know what you're capable of. So if you want to come in and keep giving me this bare minimum, you can go ahead and keep that. And I'm going to just be okay by myself. The fact that you don't blow them up, the fact that you don't call them 100 times, the fact that you don't go looking for them, and they're confused about that. But why would you continuously put yourself in an energy with someone who's made it very clear what they want? And I feel like that's because that's what they do, okay? Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, Spirit, clarify some of this forgiveness energy as well. Instinctively knowing what to do, instinctively guided back to you. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. This is for my spiritual base. They're very attracted and drawn to the way you are, especially if you have a platform. Woo! Now my phone done fell on the ground. Especially if you have a platform, if you're into spiritual work and you do that, this person's realizing that they also have gifts as well. They're realizing that they're very gifted and, wanting to indulge in their gifts and, see, they're just interested. Spirit saying they're just interested in understanding more. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Okay, so this is what this full moon's calling this person to do, is embrace the flow. Look at, I hope one day that you can forgive me. That's what they're praying for the most. It's for your forgiveness. So Spirit, what's some divine instructions that you gave this person when it comes to coming up out of these situations? Honor your feelings, Pisces energy. How do you really feel about the collective? Tell me how you feel. How do you really feel? Is this someone that you really want to be with? Is this someone that you love? Is this someone that you could see forever with? You know that you've done wrong. Be a better person. And they're honoring their feelings. If you like someone, it's between you, the person, and God. It's not a community project. It's not a family project. It doesn't go in the girls group chat. It's between you, that person, and God. And I feel like this person that has so many opinions, so many outside oppositions on you in this relationship that they got to the point where they didn't even know how to make their own decision when it came to this connection anymore. So Spirit, give me another energy when it comes to this person trusting in the universe. And why I feel like that, again, thinking it through new moon, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Again, the water for honoring their feelings and emotions. We've been saying that. Listen, these double Capricorn full moons, Mercury retrograde, all this stuff that's happening, people have no choice but to be true with how they feel about themselves first. Now, you want to go on and work on other people, but you have to acknowledge how you feel about yourself, because the way you treat yourself is the way you feel about yourself. If you're running around here promiscuous, you don't love yourself. If you're running around here trashing your body, you don't love yourself. Okay, and I'm talking from a spiritual point of view. I'm not talking from a human point of view. I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying that this person realizes a lot of choices that they make in life are not reflecting on the fact that they love themselves. Okay, and it's pretty obvious by the things that they do, the way they speak to themselves, the way they allow other people to speak to them and treat them is a clear indication that there is a lack of some type of self-love there. And they know that, and they're understanding that. So now remember, these are people that I do readings for, that prayed for a love that you carry, a light that you carry. So if you showed up, this person learning to trust the universe, and this is how they're knowing. If the divine says that these people aren't good for them, it's because they're not. It's not because they're being tricked. It's not because they're tired. It's not because, whatever they try to make it be. It's because they're not for them. Okay, thinking it through, talk less and feel more. The divine's like, stop trying to be such a smooth talker when intuitively it's saying, red flags, hell no, run, this person won't be for you. Learn to identify the no's and the yeses. Learn to use your discernment, because God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and discernment. And if you use all those two together, you will be fine. But they weren't. This person was going for what they want, how they wanted it, when they wanted it, and just action, 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 action. They may say and promise and give and never deliver. But guess what happened to them? People say, promise, and never deliver to them too. So why do you think you can go around treating good people bad and think that you have no consequences, literally thinking there's I'm just gonna go live it doesn't work that way. It never worked that way. It won't ever work that way. It's the laws of the land, the laws of the universe. Okay, so now this person, so between now and the new moon, this person's going to be doing a lot of things to really balance themselves and put them back in the energy where they can come forward. And and they love you. Somebody loves you. Somebody knows that they love you. So many things remind them of you. All right, Spirit? Clarify this, honor your feelings. What do they have to say about their feelings besides the fact that they love you? Is there anything else they want to say? Okay? I will wait for a sign from you. So again, this person that an ego and pride in you, if you feel like, you know what, I should reach out, do. But don't reach out in hopes of that's going to make them think you want them more or better. No. I feel like this person knows that they hurt you and they don't want to rush into it. That's another thing I'm picking up. They don't want to rush into old way. You can't teach old dog new tricks. So whatever they think they're going to come in old ways with you, it's not going to work. You're going to immediately stop them at the door and say, listen, you can't bring that BS energy back over here. It's old. Try a new trick. So I think that what this person is, because they don't have any and they're working through things and they're becoming a new person, they're trying to figure it out. They need a sign or want a sign that you still want to be or work on this, because I feel like you just don't leave no signs, no nothing. Like they don't know. Like the person, the energy is like, I don't really know what, but it's not because you're trying to lead them into chaos or confusion. It's because you took your power back. And that they're just nobody did that to them. Okay, nobody took their power back, but in return, what has happened is now they know how to take their power back from other people. Baby, a win is a win. Okay, I don't react when people mention you. Trust the universe, because they didn't know how to feel about you around other people's spiritual birth. I didn't drink anything today. That was a thing. People would try to bring you up or talk to you about this person, and they would act like it was not important. Whole time yearning to be with you. Okay, Spirit, clarify this, thinking it through energy, please. I know that I crossed the line with you. They know the things that they've done, said, and acted. And that may have caused you to take your energy back, but guess what? The same thing has happened to them. Okay, Spirit, clarify this, talk less and feel more. You and I were too young. So maybe this person feels that you two were young, or it just, again, I feel like they were young and they were in a state of mind where they thought they can get what they want, how they want, no consequences, no repercussion, like a preteen. Like they just think they could do anything they want, invincible to the world, until you took your power back and they ran into someone exactly like them. Okay? It was my fault, but I blamed you. I love you guys, Hunter Gaddis crew. Energy is energy. If it resonates, and they know that, and it's pretty obvious, and that's what they're coming to grips with, because what goes around comes around. You do not get to decide who, what, when, where, why, and how. It's just giving me invincible energy. Like somebody thought, oh, I'm invincible to pain and no one's gonna hurt me and I'm big dog and I can run around and do it. Yeah, you can. You can run around and be in that energy, but baby, it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Reaping season. I'm saying you harvest all this negative ass energy. You think you're supposed to get like positive energy is going to come out of it. No, it doesn't work like that. But again, they needed to go through this great awakening to know that you cannot be out here treating any and everyone the way you want just because you want, because it's not going to work. And these karmics have literally did their job of ruining this relationship connection. If you allow this person to be back, but if not, they let the enemy win. And what are you supposed to do? You better tell them, I think you need to call Tyrone and tell him, come help you get your stuff. So if this person moved in with a karmic, they're even getting kicked out. Somebody's getting kicked out of a karmic situation. Spirit, clarify this energy going forward when it comes to the collective in this relationship, this connection. 6 of Pentacles, they want to come and give you something equal reciprocity. Somebody says, I want to give you equal give and take. Somebody may want to give you a gift you something, but again, I don't feel like they have a lot to offer. Okay, so coming in to manifest you. They've been manifesting you, a relationship, a connection, money, finances. Just get me back on my feet. That's what they're telling the divine. Just get me back on my feet, because this ending that I have, I know that it's due for a new beginning. So they really think that they're in this energy of thinking that, it's all going to fall apart just to come back together. But they know that there's lessons that come with them falling apart and coming back together with you. Yeah, King of Cups energy, honoring their emotions. That's that Pisces energy. If you have children, again, a big factor here, children, single mom, single dad, they feel bad for the way they treated you or did. If you have kids with someone and they did these, they feel bad. Somebody is feeling bad about the self-deceptive things that they've done to you with the wands. Somebody blames themselves a lot for their shortcomings, for the things they've done. Person from your past wanting to return. 66 energy. When this person gets the sign from you that it's okay to return, because they don't know if it's over. And it's none of this chaos. And remember, I always say God will give you a little bit of chaos and or confusion for you to use your discernment. And the only type of confusion that they feel is which is no confusion around this. It's almost like the divine's making them step up, as if you're really down for trying to really work this out with them. That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit, clarify this 6 of Cups energy. This person is manifesting you so hard. It's like you literally are on this person's mind. Every little thing that I do, you're on. It's like they cannot distract themselves from you. They've tried to distract themselves from you, but they can't. Even at work, they go and do things. Whatever they do, they cannot distract themselves from you. With the 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords will be the 6 of Swords. They just need to know something. Like, can they be in your energy? It's like they're on this paddle board and they're like, should I go out? Like, I don't know if I should just, and they want to come towards you, but they don't want to come towards you when the waters are choppy. So this person's really trying to figure out a plan to come forward to my collective. And the first thing that they're doing is letting go of these low vibrational situations. First and foremost, anything that may cause conflict around you, any of the people that there were karmics around them, if there was one particular karmic that always, they're making sure they close those doors for good, forever. Spirit, clarify this 5 of Swords. You are who they want to be with. They are tired and they regret that they rejected this relationship, this connection, this 4-4 energy. Spirit, clarify this 4-4 energy. You are the wife, husband, person of their dreams. They wouldn't want to be with anyone other than you. They don't see themselves with anyone other than you. And the fact that, they don't see themselves. Somebody wants to buy you a house. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but they may feel like you guys should move in together. I'm saying? It's hard. It's very hard not being around you or in your life. It's hard. And they know that they messed up in the past and they want to fix it, okay? Bag lady, you going to hurt your back. They carry, it's so interesting that they carry so much baggage from the things that they've done to you. And I feel like and not where, these people are living normal lives. But when they're with their own thoughts, it's heavy for them because, you realizing you hurt the one thing that you prayed for is like, like they say, some of these energies, like, I really slapped God in the face and did. You know what I'm saying? It took a while to realize that, but they're figuring out wanting to move forward in this relationship and this connection. Justice is served. What's the justice here, collective, is the fact that they know what they want and they know what they don't. And the blessing and the new relationship is what they want with you. That 13 transformation, karmic energy. So let's see. Okay, here. So I'm gonna wrap it up. So I think the last thing I was saying was about how this person wants forgiveness and they want to be a better person. And being a better person means honoring how they can be a better person, coming out of this cold, getting their finances together, and just improving on who they are as a person in whole. And then think about coming back towards you. Okay, for Michael, insight that comes from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. This person went through a very long period of low vibrational, toxic, karmic energy that they need a resting period before they can come forward to you. Okay, Native Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan being watched over by someone kind. If this person didn't believe in angels and spirits and stuff, they may have believed in God a little bit, but now with you knowing that you are, like, this person knows that every time you're in their life, they're abundant. Everything goes right. They feel safe, that they want to be back in life because they know that you were a blessing for them sent from God. And they want to honor that. Okay, they want to honor that. Spirit said take this one first. Okay, perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. They cannot, for the life of them, understand why they treated you the way they did. Because they were operating in low vibration and they were being used by the enemy. That's why. Nothing more, nothing less. Do they know better? Do they want to be a better person? Okay, that's it. Forget what happened in the past, move forward and be committed to being a better person. Again, some of these people's lesson of life is to come across a person energy like you and to be appreciated the first time. You should not have to lose something to appreciate it. But if that has to happen, and again, if they did lose you in this relationship connection, well, now they appreciate coming across a person like you in this energy. But yeah, this person's coming back towards you, whether you think Chariot. Okay, so 12/7 is a significant date coming forward. Okay, determination, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. You may hear around that this person's a better person. Queen of Ariel, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. I just know this person's listening to smart people now. I know this person's having conversations with people that are like, why would you ruin a relationship like that with someone like that? Like, they can't, somebody's like, what's wrong with you? You'll never, but if they were around the right people in the beginning when, it just, spirit of discernment. You have to know who's for you and who's not. And if it feels like they're not for you, it's because they're not. It's okay. And sometimes you're like, I thought you was my dog, and they're not, and it's okay. Okay, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribing, and sharing. I'm still doing my moon ritual. Spirits call me to pull. This cleanse card keeps popping out. Like, this person wants you to know that they are doing whatever and however they can to be a better person. Let's see what we got. These cards want to say something so bad. We got right here. You speak to me through music. So again, listen out for songs. This person feels you. I feel like now they're starting to understand messages through music, and now they're starting to send you messages through music. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Happy Taco Tuesday. Trusting Tuesday. Keep your head up in your heart close. God, I love you guys. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mixer next read. Whatever comes first. Mwah.